all of these are my favorite. We've got international competitors on the left, and they've got the brothers on the right.
3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Up on top, we've got SV versus Dog, and on the bottom, we've got Doge and Pixel and Andy. So international players on the left, brothers on the right.
Yeah, SV from the UK and Doge representing Mexico, and Dog and Andy from Texas. Maybe next year we can do it to where it's players' state flags, so we can have just a lot of variety.
Yeah, and then our educational broadcast will, have people will be able to watch and learn. What's that flag?
Yeah. But right now, wow, all players starting off just about perfect. SV is going to have to take the first couple of burns here.
And what we saw yesterday, SV just one of the most aggressive players you will ever see. We're going to see some amazing action coming out of SV once again. Now having to fight Dog, a 2-time Tetris World Champion, looking to get a third under his belt.
Yeah, we have a hype train currently going on in the chat. And, I mean, it's well-deserved. We have, world champion here up top on the left. We have a 2020 runner-up from Andy. Then we have Doge, who made a lot of finals in the events and just regionals. And we have SV, one of the strongest UK players. So, yeah, well-deserved hype train.
Oh, yeah. And it's just the results of this, no matter who wins or who loses, it's going to be hype, and it's going to be heartbreaking because I want to see all of them. I'm a fan of all of these players, and, man, I can't imagine, the World Championships continuing without any of them. I want to see them push each other to the limit. Okay, Doge now having to do a dig. It's going to allow Pixel Andy to extend a lead now, who's totally clean. This drought affecting both players, though. Boom, Tetris for Andy. Okay, wow, what a dirty Tetris from Doge. Able to hold out and survive to score that Tetris.
Yeah, no, SV missing that spin tuck on that S there. But I kind of want to focus on Doge and Andy because there's a bit of a rivalry going on. They played each other for the past 2 years in Lone Star. The first year, Doge was able to beat Andy, but the second year, Andy was able to beat Doge. And Doge specifically wants revenge for Lone Star. And he wants to have way better pre-29 whenever he actually goes the distance.
Yeah, so not just advancing here. There is some history between these players. I'll have to hit up Lone Star sometime.
Lone Star is a blast.
Yeah,
you definitely come.
You're the main comms there, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That being said, 250 over here for SV, 220 for Dog, 192, or make that 215 for Doge, and 266 for Andy. And there isn't too much history between SV and Dog, with the exception of Dog defeating SV in the main event for CTM. So SV looking for revenge, kind of similar to one of our matches prior. And like I said earlier, what better stage to do it?
On the big one here at CTWC 2023 in the era of the super kill screen.
320 now for SV. Still going for this column 3 Tetris. And, when you're going up against a player like Dog, you can't afford to, burn too many lines, or else he'll turn that, that one Tetris lead into something like an 80,000 point lead. We've seen it happen plenty of times yesterday.
Yeah, but for now, scores are neck and neck. But SV, being so aggressive, is just going to keep that row 3 continuing to get that dirty Tetris because, you don't want to, well, there's a triple there, but you don't want to lose any efficiency if you can help it. Now gets a Tetris, and with a slight lead against Dog now clean, waiting for that long bar.
SV almost down to the bottom. Doge still trying to get into an ideal scoring position. That's going to help out
triples.
massively.
Yeah. Back-to-back triples into a Tetris.
433 for Andy and 390 for Doge. Doge is a little bit ahead in lines.
SV with the center well set up.
Oh, misses the spin. He's trying to go for the J spin there. Keep the well open. And this is going to perpetuate the burn just a little bit.
Wow, that well formation. It's like, this isn't guideline, but, you do what you can. Sets up a tuck there for a box, but gets a Tetris first. And it's continuing with center well set up, but looks like it's going to build a dirty on top of some kind. Yeah, it's going to hold out and skim that J there and wait for the long bar.
Another Tetris over here for Doge. 440 for Doge, 482 for Pixel Andy, 462 for Dog and 434 for SV.
Yeah, Dog and SV just going back and forth, with both players having to deal with some burns here and there. Now SV having to do some burns to get the playfield under control before transition, 10 lines away.
And there it is, transition over there for Doge, going to knock down Tetris early in transition. Transition's at
5:33.
So, yeah, roughly.
Scores are neck and neck. Andy, 10 lines to give before transition. Could probably get some more points with a better transition score there. Nearly 600,000.
Ooh, nice adjustment over there for SV. Doge. Oh, Andy, all players basically almost at transition. SV could be running into a drought. Transitions at 489.
That's high up. Needs a long bar.
Takes a triple. Very disciplined.
Boom,
There's the Tetris
SV.
for SV. And another one. The cherry on top. 544 to now 529.
Pixel Andy transitioning at over 600,000 points. Amazing Tetris rate here. This is going to be a monster score for Pixel Andy. Doge behind his score, but now with the playfield under control, getting some momentum here. Is Tetris ready? And waiting for that long bar. Droughts have been such a factor today here.
Yeah, it looks like we're running into one right there. Doge able to survive.
Yeah,
Andy,
get that.
complications are rising. Oh my gosh, SV. And that's going to be a top
man,
out.
That's a top out. Dog takes the first round just like that.
Just things spiral out of control so quickly.
Meanwhile, on the bottom, Pixel Andy, one Tetris ahead. Doge opting to go for this dirty. Needs a long bar.
Still waiting on this long bar. 24-piece drought. And long bar comes a bit too late. And there's another one can't use. And now a long bar dependency's built up. It's filled. And things are just continuing to get more and more complicated. Long bar needed to the right.
Oh, God.
Pieces aren't falling.
That's survivable.
And Doge tops out.
Andy's going to take that round.
Both the brothers score a win here in game number one.
That's right. Here we
Here
go.
In 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. So, yeah, brothers on the board now with a victory each. Our international competitors wanting to even it up here if possible and avoid a situation where they'll be swept. Pixel Andy building up high on the left. Look at these similar stacks from Dog and Andy. Building up high on the left, despite having different B seeds.
Yeah, and that makes sense because they practice a lot against each other.
Yeah, so you're going to see some stylistic similarities. But really, Pixel Andy, now with a higher seed than Dog, really coming into his own, looking to actually secure possibly a world championship for himself and get some more peace trophies for the household.
Yeah, just the household alone just has so many trophies from events that these two brothers won.
That must be a lot of fun, just like stacking those trophies together.
Right now, these players are stacking these blocks together. 99,000 for Dog, 116 for SV, 117 for Doge, and 118 for Pixel Andy. So pretty close all around. SV just in the lead by Tetris over Dog.
Yeah, Dog having to fill in that left side. Let's see what happens. Yeah, opts to just burn it down, and Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for Dog. Scores are neck and neck early on here. SV once again with an aggressive build, building up high, using this amazing skill set, getting those tucks and solves, keeping things efficient and aggressive. A lot of fun to watch.
SV still waiting on this long bar. There it is. Dog is able to also use that to score as well.
Doge with a lead now of over a Tetris.
Yeah, Andy having to do a little bit of burning.
Yeah, Doge a lot cleaner this time. And bangs down a Tetris.
I like the double T burn that Andy was able to execute there.
Okay, now both players clean. Andy building up high. Waiting on long bar. Another drought developing. Both players up high now. Trying to maintain their aggression. Doge having to cover the well. Opens it up. Covers it again, though. Untimely long bar timing there.
Could use one right now. Just going to play it conservative. Take the double.
Yeah, at least set up for some burns here. Okay, gets
and
it.
there
Boom.
it is.
Tetris for Doge. Tetris for Andy, too, but Andy now playing one off the bottom. He's going to have to do some burns to get back down.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, with rolling, players can decide to play one off the bottom. They just have one row less of motion just because, it's a little bit of a dirty stack. But in a case like this, you're going up against players that are just masters of efficiency. Maybe you have to go for that row 2 just so you don't fall behind by like 100,000
Yeah, you don't want
points.
to waste your line burns by clearing it off the top. If you can get a Tetris and burn it off with a Tetris, that's the way to go. That is the way. Boom, Tetris or Doge. Doge building a lead now, almost 100,000 points ahead. Andy now having to cover the well. Double well, has 2 wells formed here. Let's see how Andy deals with this.
Ooh, I like the delay burn that Andy is setting up. Unfortunately, the eyepiece is nowhere to be found. What a shocker.
Another drought.
This drought is getting into the 20s as well, almost to the 30s. And, this is sort of a good thing for Andy because that means Doge is not able to capitalize on him having
true.
to dig.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Doge being clean, right? Can't Tetris.
Oh my gosh.
44.
Wow.
45. It's going to be a 50-piece drought.
Yeah, 50 pieces.
Jesus.
There's the
Boom,
long bar.
Tetris for Doge.
Oh my gosh.
Andy not able to convert. So Doge's lead is going to increase. Tetris ready. Boom, Tetris for Doge.
And Tetris for Andy.
Yeah, finally getting that open. Boom, Tetris for Andy.
A 50-piece drought. That is just ridiculous. Up top, 435 for Dog and 410 for SV.
Scores are neck and neck up top.
Yeah, neither player given any either an inch here.
Crossing 100 lines, headed towards transition here. Dog playing up way high and aggressive, matching SV's aggression. And they're hitting a drought now. Finally getting a long bar, and Dog with the Tetris there, but creating a little bit of a mess in the middle of the stack. It's going to take some burns, and that's going to allow SV to take the lead.
Yeah, but even though those burns were committed, Dog kind of got out of that incredibly efficiently.
Yeah, that was super efficient there, cleaning that out, and minimum amount of burns. Clean again.
Just looking for the long bar here. There it is, Tetris over there for SV. 529 now, 492 down at the bottom, 493 to now 354. Definitely a lower score from Andy than we're
Doge,
used to seeing.
having to fill in the left side there, get it opened up again. As we approach transition, Doge within 6 lines from transition here. It's going to be at 1 more Tetris to give before speed change.
There's the transition for SV at 576. Transition for Andy at 425.
So yeah, Doge with a significant lead here.
521 transition for Dog. Doge at 546.
Boom, Tetris for SV. Now having a 100,000 point lead over Dog. The complexion changing now. Can Dog catch out? Can Dog get unleashed and make up the difference here in post 19 speed?
That's something we'll have to see, and we'll also have to see if Doge can survive this.
Oh.
The well is open. The
Can't
eyepiece
get it
comes,
over.
and it gets
Wow.
over to the right.
Just
Still
barely
staying alive.
needs to clean this up.
And that's one, the toughest things. You get into this situation, you have almost a 100,000 point lead on Andy. Sure, you survive, but that lead that you built up, that could have been very vital in the post 29.
Yeah,
it's now it's just disappearing bit by bit. Or block by block, I should say.
Yeah, and Andy just super clean now, is going to be able to capitalize, has already reduced the deficit to half of what it was.
572 for Andy, 619 for Doge, got the board under control. Up top, 637 and now 777. SV apparently hit the lottery, knocks down a Tetris.
Yeah, SV's aggression really paying off here. Wow, just disposing of those long bars that didn't come in time to help the score. Another one, look at that field just full of dead long bars.
Still just looking for ideal pieces, and Dog misses the T-spin there.
SV not able to capitalize on any of those long bars, now waiting for one. We're in a drought. The game being sadistic here with the piece distribution. Boom, Tetris for SV, finally getting the long bar and scoring after just a storm of long bars uncashed in.
Yeah, both of our players on the left just taking an advantage of our brothers here on the right.
Yeah, the tables have turned here. Our international competitors now in at an advantage, looking to even up the score.
706 for Andy, 776 for Doge, 884 for SV, make that 916 going into 26, and 774 for Dog.
Yeah, both players on the bottom now with clean fields, scoring consistently here, trying to keep that efficiency high as possible. Andy's still behind, though, by 70,000 points.
Doge running into a small slowdown. Able to open up the well. Another Tetris over there for Andy. There it is. Tetris has scored 876 to now 806 down at the bottom. Another Tetris for Doge. Goes up to 910. SV. Oh, looks like we're running into another drought.
Yeah, kill screens are coming, too, for all 4 players here. Level 27. Let's see what the players do to keep their playfields.
There's the max out for SV. 1,030,000.
Yeah, max out coming for Doge with this next Tetris.
Waiting on the long bar. There it is.
Boom.
Max out for Doge. 917 for Dog. Another Tetris brings him up to 952. Another Tetris for Doge. One more possible before level 29. Andy needs to get the board in a better shape here.
Yeah. Only 3 lines to give, and that's not going to be a clean kill screen transition.
That's a rough Z piece. And he goes to 29 at 893. All players here on level 29. Dog has max, so we have a double max up top. Andy trying to survive. Gets the eyepiece, fills in that dependency.
Bird, yeah.
Oh,
needs something
man.
to fill that.
Andy set up for a dirty Tetris. No, doesn't get the long bar in time, but still finds a way to survive. Nice flat birds.
Nice
SV
flat.
also in some trouble.
SV in trouble.
That
left
left
side's
side.
going to be able
to
does a
find
flat burn.
And nice burns are being executed over here from SV.
Oh, the right side, left side. Okay, SV's going to top out there. So small chase down for Dog.
And Dog with
Dog
the
can't get it over to the left.
Dog's going to top out.
Andy's
going to top out.
Wow.
We are now tied all around 1-1.
International players getting revenge against the brothers in round 2. We are 1-1 in both matches here.
In 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tris.
And while these players are getting stacked, I do want to say one more thing about the Tetris gummies is that there was a player that was eating them during qualifying on Saturday.
Nice.
And, after eating, just enough, they were able to get a max. So,
That's what you want to hear. It's probably performance-enhancing gummies.
I mean, some people might call it confirmation bias. I call it evidence.
So if you want a max, eat these Tetris gummies and get that advantage over your competition.
Yeah, right now, SV with a massive long bar dependency.
Yeah.
And having any kind of long bar dependency is just, outside of a Tetris, is not ideal. And
that's a drought, yeah. Oh, man, what a mess.
Oh, but double long bars.
But one thing I did notice about, SV being so aggressive probably gets himself into these situations and can thus survive them efficiently. And look at this. Look at that dirty on top. Boom, Tetris for SV.
Yeah, SV is one of the most aggressive players I know. I believe I've commentated over 30 of his matches ever since he was a 1.1 player back just last year. And now he's gotten colors on PAL.
Okay.
And has, multiple millions as a PB.
Yeah, that's, you play PAL, I mean, that's well-rounded. You actually have to adjust your timings to be able to support multiple versions of the game. That's amazing.
So this is nothing out of the ordinary. And that's also the thing that makes him scary because, if he's willing to, play that aggressive, you can't just take him lightly.
Yeah. I mean, you have something that's hard to kill, then, definitely a threat. Although Dog right now, opening up a lead now, SV having to do that dig earlier on. Can SV's aggression make up the difference?
Yeah, both of our K9 compatriots have the lead. Dog at 188,000, 130 or 155 for SV, and Doge at 151 and 113 for Andy. So K9 is happy.
Dog's in the house. Who let him out? Okay, Andy now looking for something to burn that efficiently with. Is going to turn that into a dirty well.
Yeah, it's the eyepiece comes. It could be, a dusty Tetris. Wouldn't say it's full on dirty, but yeah, a little dusty.
But yeah, just with that solve there, using the Tetris to open up the well again, that's the most efficient way you can do it.
Yeah, that's what, and sometimes it could be, a gamble. If you, set up, it's like, all right, if I go for this, I have the perfect well transfer. The pieces don't come, and now you're just stuck in this perpetually.
Yeah, you have to kind of gamble there and, weigh whether or not it's worth it. But, the better players are going to have ways out even if the pieces don't come, and that's the mark of a champion there. Andy definitely having that skill set.
Yeah, 270 up there for SV, 269 for Dog. Both players are going to knock down, or no, SV knocks down Tetris. Dog was a triple, so SV taking the lead.
So SV actually catching up now. Dog now having to deal with some burns. Nothing major, but going to have to either build on top of that row 2 there or burn it back down, and that's going to cost some lines. Players on the bottom, both clean now. Doge with a huge lead, though. 3.5 Tetris is up.
Yeah, almost the exact same thing, kind of, or similar to what happened last game. And, ooh, SV, double long bar to pin it. There's one on the left side and one in the center that got covered. Boy, is he going to set up for this? Looks like he might be trying to set up. But, oh my gosh, dirty Tetris over there for SV.
So, yeah, SV, like, mirroring Scooty's style and just getting those dirty Tetrises way up high.
Nice adjustment over there for Doge. Able to knock down a Tetris as well. 392 for Doge. Almost a 100,000-point lead on Andy here. Dog at 313, SV at 372. So, once again, both of our players on the left have taken an advantage.
Yeah, Dog now having to deal with filling in the left side in order to get that well back open on the right, putting weight on the well, possibly looking for a more perfect piece.
And he had to utilize that long bar to fill in the long bar dependency. And that's the thing with same piece sets is that, you know, since players get the same pieces, they get the same amount of long bars.
Right.
If you don't use that long bar for a Tetris, but your opponent does,
yep.
you're down by 22,000 points.
Difference. And now, yeah, with Super Skill Screen, you really need to use each one that you can. Be Tetris ready as much as possible.
Doge gets that left side open. Not trying to go for a Tetris. And actually, Doge is going to be prevented from scoring. There's a hole right there on column 8.
Yeah.
Column 8.
Dog's been in an extended dig here. Probably the longest of the day. And that's allowed SV to run away here with a lead. Over 7 Tetrises ahead now.
Transition is looming. Dog finally gets the well open. 3 Tetrises possible before level 19.
Good time. Oh, SV with a miss drop there. Or setting up some kind of tuck situation. Maybe part of the aggression, but I mean, maybe not the best thing to do.
Oh, wow, that is one Z Spire there.
Yeah, probably just wanted to dispose of a piece, and it just turned into a Spire with that burst. Okay, SV in better shape now. Is ready to score.
389 transition for Dog, 574 roughly transition for Doge, and a 535 transition for Andy. Andy actually brought this back quite a bit going into the transition.
Now SV, you know, wisely taking that triple earlier on, waiting for that long bar, finally gets it. You know, droughts are happening.
Oh, Dog with the misdrop.
That left side's going to be tricky.
And, nice. Able to slide that. Oh, and the J-spin.
Holy cow.
What a creative solve.
Dog.
And now SV is the one that's having to do some burning right now.
Whoa. Dog with a movement here. Unleashing the power. Dog's final form. What is it?
Maybe it's Super Dog.
Well, you know, you need a Super Dog for the Super Kill Screen.
Right now, SV experiencing minor... wow, never mind. Everything's clean up there for SV. 467 for Dog, 628 for Doge. Down at the bottom, 688. Make that 716 for Doge, and 674 per pixel Andy.
Yeah, by the time you get to talk about it, it's all fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah, you know, I'll just find the most efficient piece that solves it in one burn. You know, no big deal.
That makes it fun to watch. And yeah, now Dog being clean out of that crazy dig and those crazy movements. I mean, that's going to be... I want Game Scout to put that sucker in slow motion and show us what that was because, yeah, getting, what is it, an L or a J down in there for that burn was amazing.
724 now for SV, 585 for Dog, down by almost 200,000 points. Down the bottom, it's basically neck and neck. As a matter of fact, Andy has actually taken the lead. And Doge with a misdrop.
Doge with a bit of mess forming here. Needs to burn back down. SV, too, also having to do some bursts, but is open. The left side's getting high. Wants to fill that left side in.
There's the Tetris over there for SV. Dog is open up for one as well. Doge is in trouble, needs to get that all the way over to the right, still managing to survive, just barely goes for the flat eye burn.
Wow, what movement survival there
and
from
dirty
Doge.
Tetris over there for Dog, or Doge.
Yeah, we've got that.
But there is a regular Tetris for Dog, so constellation.
There you go. You got Dog and Doge on the field. There's going to be Tetrises raining down no matter what, so boom Tetris for Jonas.
Another Tetris over there for Dog. We are nearing level
Doge
29.
Is open. Okay, boom, Tetris or Doge. Neck and neck with Andy here as we approach kill screen. Pixel Andy about to max.
SV, a little bit of an unsure situation. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of burns. SV has one burn line to go, but if he can open up the well, is ready for a Tetris. Waiting on the long bar. The aggression might not pay off. Eyepiece has SV tops out at 923.
Dog has a chase down of 120,000 points now.
Down at the
We
bottom,
have
1
kill
million.
screen for Doge.
Oh,
And Andy
Doge.
about to kill screen.
Wow, look at this down stacking. Both players down at the bottom have max. Andy with a 53,000 point lead. Of course, Dog having to chase down 924,000.
Yeah, on kill screen speed. So it's a bit of a chase down. Can't line it out. Has to actually have some aggression. We'll see if Dog does it with singles or Tetrises or some combination of them. Or will we see the super kill screen?
Yeah, scoring those triples are especially valuable since at this point they start to become worth close to 10,000 points. But down at the bottom, it's just kind of both players sizing each other up. Neither really going for a Tetris, and the hang over there for the left for Doge, and the 5-tap is hit. Still staying alive. Oh my gosh! Such precise movement over here from Doge. But Andy now 1.105. Doge
Andy clean.
Dog holding out for the long bar. There it is. Tetris for Dog.
Oh, wow. Doge set up.
And
Boom!
dirty Tetris
for Doge.
Closing the gap to now only
neck and
9,000
neck.
points.
Level 32. Level 33.
Oh my gosh, set up for another. And wait, there it is. No,
Dog,
the long
Dog
bar
is
doesn't
almost
make it
done.
over.
Dog
And
needs
there's
the
the
long
top
bar.
out. And Dog doesn't complete the chase down either.
Oh. So crazy round there. Dog unable to complete the chase down, and Andy pulling ahead at the end. And in 3,
2, 1, Tetris.
Tris. So now we have one brother fighting for his tournament life, which is Dog up on top versus SV, and on the bottom, Pixel
Ooh.
Andy
Mirror stacks up top.
one away from advancing.
And oh, they both didn't go for the S-band, and SV actually still tied all around.
So yeah, early on here, SV with a bunch of holes in the stack. Dog probably going to take advantage of this. Can keep it clean with those burns there. Already a drought up on top. So this could be Dog's chance to get an early lead and maybe secure this decider. On bottom, both players clean.
Yeah, and SV deciding to go for this row 4 Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now swaps over to the left row.
Yep.
And wait, that's perfect.
Yep.
Left row Tetris just needs to burn one line and is back over to the right.
That's that efficiency and aggression that SV is known for now. Just like that, back clean and as if those burns, didn't lose any efficiency there.
But it looks like just about all around there is a Tetris separating our players on the top and the bottom.
A nice spin there from SV, delayed burn. Gets it clean, just like that.
And of course, we do got to point out this is Dog's tournament life. If Dog loses here, that is a guaranteed new world champion.
Yep. It's going to be someone we've not seen before, and I don't know. I can't, right now it's just so chaotic.
Yeah, I know there was a lot of people that asked me, it's like, who do you think that is going to win? And I had to answer, honestly, I honestly don't know.
I think it's the year that it's the most unknown, and it's exciting.
There's so many people that could take the crown, that take the JP's trophy here.
Right, that's right. Could be anybody, and it's going to be possibly somebody new. But, Dog, I'd love to see that third year. We'd love to see, a champion like what happened with Jonas. Jonas, lost 1 year to Harry, but he came back and was able to get another streak going. Can Dog pull that off and basically pull a Jonas, becoming a multi-time world champion?
192 for Doge, 286 for Andy, 305 for Dog, and 242 for SV. The brothers this time taking a lead here. Of course, Doge, tournament life is on the line and wants to get that revenge against Andy for all the recent losses that have been handed to him.
SV, yeah, still dealing with these holes here. Okay, opts to take a triple instead of going totally aggro with that.
Yeah, I was expecting that too.
It's like, is that going to turn into a dirty? Not this time. But that's going to allow Dog to, build this lead up to over 100,000 points now. This is where the position Dog wants to be in, having the advantage throughout the round and secure that decider.
And
Doge playing up way high.
Yeah.
Getting that long bar, but maintaining that aggression because Andy ahead now. Ooh.
No.
Doge, misdrop. Okay, so that's going to cost him.
That misdrop.
It's getting up high dangerously.
Could that
Doge
be
is
fatal?
going to need to be perfect here.
Hold on the placements.
Flat burns.
Nice. Gets the eyepiece at desired location.
Amazing survival by Doge here. Under pressure.
Oh, that's perfect. Sets up a delay burn. Beautifully executed. Opens up that hole. And
nice spin. And set up for a triple now.
Waiting for the eyepiece. Waiting patiently. Not finding it. There it is. That's a triple.
Yeah.
And Doge is going to survive.
Yep. Survives into safety. What a dig and what a way to keep it alive there. Doge just escaping a bad situation. Clutch. Pixel Andy, though, taking advantage. 5 Tetrises ahead now.
Yeah,
Can Doge gain that ground back?
Up top, 515 for Dog and 422 for SV. SV has got down back to the bottom, so no aggressive setups at the moment. Well, somewhat aggressive here, column A Tetris.
Yep.
But the well transfer makes it all worth it.
Yeah, makes it look easy, too. So just like that, back in it and ready to score with another Tetris. Boom, Tetris for SV. Reducing a deficit slightly. Dog ahead by 90,000 points now.
We are closing in on the transition. Actually, Doge is going to be the first to reach it because he was up so high.
Whoa.
Just barely gets that long bar over.
Death-defying, tempting the drought there. Look at that stack. Getting
Oh
bursted.
my gosh. This is not the board you want going into 29. Has to maneuver around this. And no way, he's getting set up. No, just going to burn it down.
Dog, look at this transition score. 122 lines, almost 600,000 points already. And boom, Tetris or Dog, 614,000
Doge.
points.
Okay, gets the long bar. Needs a few more. Still in trouble. All right, there's another long bar. Oh, beautiful delay burn over there from Doge. SV is going to transition 500,000 with a center well developed.
SV, yeah, look at
And
this.
Doge is going to survive
dirty.
as well. So much action is going on right now. Players in
Boom,
trouble.
dirty Tetris for SV. Yeah, this chaos right now on all 4 boards.
Absolute
SV,
pandemonium.
Yeah, SV trying to maintain that aggression.
Oh, wow, he's going for it.
I don't think that panned out the way he planned.
Yeah, real tough. Does get it open.
Oh, is ready for it. Needs a long bar. It'd be really great right now.
Nice burn.
Game not cooperating. There it is. Boom. Tetris for SV.
And Tetris for Doge. Another Tetris for Doge. 536 to now 649 for Andy.
Yeah.
Top Dog at 752.
Yeah, Dog with a
Wow.
monster score
This
here.
is crazy.
So SV having work cut out for him, trying to secure this early victory. But Dog, not staying down, is not going to go down without a huge fight here with this huge score.
Nice adjustments made over here by Andy. Doge.
Doge, dangerous, but
Once again, another
survives.
Spire. Nice S-flat delay burn. Opens up the well. There it is. Tetris for Doge. And another Tetris for Doge.
Yeah, Doge really rewarded there, getting the long bars in succession to score those 2 Tetrises on the high build.
SV is going to score one as well. Dog looking for that ideal piece and goes for the conservative triple. Players on the right both score a Tetris. And another Tetris for Andy. 777 to 692, and up top 734 to now 857. Make that 887.
Yeah.
Following that Tetris from Dog.
Dog gonna get an early max here. Just such efficiency. This is a Dog unleashed, like we used to talk about. Boom, Tetris for Dog. 919 on level 25.
Still maintaining a 100,000 point lead, 150,000 to be more precise. Holding out for the next long bar here. There it is, Tetris for Dog. A Tetris in change, and we'll have a max down at the bottom 827 to now 842. Doge has made the real-time comeback.
Yeah.
Of course, Andy is behind in lines. Oh.
Yeah, Doge getting close to kill screen here at level 28. Doge wanting to fill in the left side, get that playfield ready for kill screen.
Oh my gosh, SV up high.
Yeah,
Set up for a dirty Tetris.
Oh no!
It doesn't get it.
Get hopped out. Dog taking the round, evening it up, and we are going to have a decider.
You're going to have a decider up top, but our focus goes down back to the bottom as Doge has gone to level 29.
Yeah, kill screen on Doge's board within striking distance of a max. So let's see if the players play it safe and see if the other tops. Oh, Doge needing to get that under control here. Needing a long bar to open that up.
That left side is the concern.
And,
and wait, Andy still has to chase this down. One Tetris is needed.
Andy, good shape. Boom, does it. Andy. And that'll do it. So Andy taking the match. Doge with what a survival performance. A lot of clutch plays there by Doge.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Tris. SV versus Dog, the decider.
This is it. Game number 5. Can we still have a returning champion with Dog advancing in the bracket? Or will SV be able to make something happen and guarantee that we have a new world champion this year? It's definitely been a tough match here, and that's the thing. No matter where you are on the bracket, there were no easy matches.
Yeah. Everybody here is, extremely talented, all capable of super clutch performances, and then within that, specialties among that, like SV's incredible aggression, and then Dog just becoming unleashed and becoming super efficient post 19, and into potentially the kill screen. Oh, SV with some rough placements. Now fighting for survival.
And
whoa! The early top out. Dog just getting one for free. SV has been eliminated.
What a heartbreaker.
A very abrupt ending to one of the greatest matches we've ever seen. The decider ending just like that. But what an amazing performance from SV, international competitor from the UK. Now
debut
legendary.
Making top 16 with a bracket like this, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just, man, it's so tough. Hello everyone, I'm your favorite on-water host Sharky. I want to say thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy the match, then be sure to leave a like. Comment down what was your favorite moment. There was tons to choose from, but me personally, I really enjoyed Dog's maneuverability. I believe that was on game 3, being able to get pieces underneath, I think that was level 21, somewhere in the low 20s, but that was definitely my favorite moment, and I remember commentating that moment and just being like, what the actual heck? So I'd like to know, what was your favorite moment? Lastly, if you want to stay up to date on all things CTWC 2023 and beyond, make sure you subscribe and notifications so you never miss out on another upload. Now, I want to talk about our 2 players that have managed to advance today. These 2 players, of course, being Dog and Andy. Now, both Dog and Andy are brothers, and they are phenomenal Tetris players. But for the time being, I want to focus on Dog a little bit, because now he has a little bit of arbitrary pressure that has been put on him. He is the only remaining former world champion that has been left in the bracket. Eric ICX, the world champion from 2022, was knocked out in round 0 by Atcoster. And you can see that match uploaded a week or 2 ago here on the channel. But Dog is now the only remaining former world champ. And if he wants a chance to repeat, he's going to have to go through the gauntlet. I mean, that SV match, he was pushed to a decider. And that was just top 16. We still have top 8, top 4. And then the Dog's able to make it there. There's still the finals, which the finals have become more and more contested each passing year. Now I want to talk about his brother Andy, because although Andy does not have a golden trophy yet, Andy is a strong player. He's able to win the Waco regional that happened earlier this year, and he got 2nd place in the Lone Star regional, the biggest regional of the year with definitely the most competition. So Andy's nothing to sneeze at. He's an incredibly strong player, but his pathing isn't necessarily easy. We still have to see who he has to play
as there's still more matches to be played. But going onto his path to the World Championships, if he were to continue to advance and so were his brother, these two players could match each other again. And although we didn't see that match last year because they were on opposite sides of the bracket, we saw that match in 2021 in the semifinals. We saw that match in the finals in 2020. These two brothers just have an unending rivalry. And if Andy has any hopes of winning this year's World Championship, he's going to have to potentially go through Dog in order to get there. But of course, that's later down the line. These players just made it to top 8. We still got more matches to go here in round of 16. I want to know, what are your thoughts on Dog or Andy? Do you think that Dog is going to be able to repeat? Do you think Andy is going to be able to progress further enough and finally win a World Championship when he was so close in 2020? And you can argue equally close in 2021. Well, just let me know. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. I'm your favorite water host, Sharky, and I'll see you in the next match of CTWC 2023.